followers of the Way, having been underground for so long, developed diverse beliefs and applications about what Jesus and his apostles taught. This not only created internal conflicts when trying to reach a consensus, it also drew criticism from philosophers, Jews, Rome's pagan worshippers, and other religions. In Carthage, from 198 to 222 AD, the first African church councils were held to seek consensus on the interpretation and historical account of the apostles' teachings. This was 100 years before the First Council of Nicaea. With the very same objective and seemingly within the same time period, in Alexandria, Egypt, a catechetical school was established. There, using the Old Testament, gospel manuscripts, and letters of the apostles, church bishops and scholars hashed out, critiqued, debated, and agreed on beliefs, doctrine, and ecclesiology of the Way. Also, Egyptian Christians augmented the Greek alphabet to include 7 supplementary letters for Egyptian sounds. The resulting language and the writing system is called Coptic. It allowed them to use the Greek alphabet for writing their spoken Egyptian language. After all, Greek being the language for commerce and trade, afforded broader dissemination of the Coptic Christian perspective in writings. Up until then, the term Christian was a mere label, according to Acts 11:26, assigned to persons who behaved like they'd been taught by Jesus. Yet too often, to outsiders, this label also included derogatory connotations. Over close to a century that changed, through rigorous efforts by those heading, teaching, and studying in this catechetical school in Egypt. A formal Orthodox doctrine and its ecclesiology, doxology, and theology emerged Christianity as a religion, which ultimately Western Christianity as we know it is based. Since Christian citizens throughout the Roman Empire were those most likely to read and write, they held some of the highest and prestigious jobs in commerce and government. Unfortunately, in 250 AD, the new Roman Emperor Decius perceived this to be offensive to Rome's gods, and the imperial crisis and a deadly pandemic had been punishment from the gods for allowing it. So, he issued an edict that renewed the persecution of Christians. Also during this period, the Egyptian Anthony the Great, credited as the father of monasticism, practiced solitary living for spiritual health. This was over 250 years before Benedict of Nursia of Italy. Details about how, in Africa, our Western Christian religion emerged can be found by clicking the link to the 5th of 11 videos, as well as in the book Surveying Christianity's African Roots, in the description below,